Right, I have got no idea what to expect. Battery exhausted, she says. I'm fucking exhausted. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Paul. This is Marley Studios. There's some signs. I use some construction grade language. If it's not your cup of tea, then by all means, sneak off via the back door and we'll all call you a melt after you've left.
Don't be a pussy.
It is a lovely Monday morning and I've decided to film a fluff piece before I get stuck into actual guitar making. If you're going to send me a guitar, make sure there's a cover letter stuck to the bugger because I can't keep on top of all the fucking correspondence. So it's from John Rolson. I might have got that wrong because your handwriting, John, is absolutely piss poor. Hi, Paul. Excuse the handwritten note. No. I'm on the new PC and I can't get the printer hooked up. Now that I can get on board with, mate, because printers, whoever designed printers and linking them to PCs can fuck back off to whence they came. The worst contraptions ever. So it's back to the Mark I Biro. This guitar was sent in by a viewer of my channel, which is here, during lockdown. And he sent it to me so I could make a video with it and donate it. Right, let's just tell you what I know, because it's very, very little. Yep. This is a fake Telecaster. I forget what this type is, the modern, the classic. It's one of the many ilks. This is not a Fender neck. Someone's put cheeky stickers on. And they've even gone to the lengths of a cheeky serial number. That's upside down. I know, you're trying to read it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. This thing is actually very cool. The body and the bridge and the pickups I know very little about. We'll take it apart, have a little look what's in here, just as a little voyage of discovery, because I think this is all fine. Needs a little bit of a clean, but hardly anything. It's very, very pretty. Nice sunburst. I imagine it's a Chinesium AliExpress body. I imagine this is a Chinesium AliExpress neck. They're very good. They're not world beating. No, they are. I'll stand by that. They're fine. They're the same as every other fucking neck you need a bit of work on. So I'm going to refinish this neck. I'm going to sort out the fretwork because it's a bit untidy. And basically just have a little look. It's National Neck Day. We're going to sort this out. Take the stickers off because I know you people don't like counterfeits unless it's a Chibson. Whew! If you haven't seen my last Chibson video, I was trying to do the due diligence on that video and explore the name of Kathy Zong. The whole world is divided. Was she real? Is she real? Was she ever real? Is it just a brand name? Is it just a smelly guy called Steve who just thought that would be better? Rather than Dave's Sheds, he's called it Kathy's Sheds because he thinks people will relate to that. No one fucking knows. All they know is that if you buy a guitar from Kathy Zong, a lot of people do correspond with a woman who calls herself Kathy, but it all could be smoke and mirrors. I imagine it probably is. Now, I tried doing the due diligence and asking people in the Chibson owners group, 56,000 members. And I said very clearly, if you know factually where this name comes from, please give me a reliable source so I can do my homework. Because people were quite cuntish, that is a word in the UK, about the whole Kathy Zong thing, because they don't listen to what I say in a video and they fucking call me out on shit. They've got no idea about themselves. Every time someone called me out on the fact that Kathy Zong's not real, I said, that's absolutely fine, Trevor. Can you give me a link to a source so I can verify this for myself? Otherwise, you're just a fucking mungtard spouting an opinion at me in capital letters with exclamation marks. No one could point me at a source. They wouldn't give out that amount of information because they might get in trouble. People don't give a shit about counterfeiting in China. I know they signed some new laws last year. Makes no difference. If you're a budding guitar maker, I'll leave it at this. This is a bit of a rant to start the video off. Why not? Fuck 'em. If I can't vent, who can? If you're a budding guitar maker, do yourself a favour, stay the fuck away from all Facebook groups because they are home to some of the biggest cum pieces you will ever meet in your life. The scourge of society. If you're on there leaving negative comments about shit that you know fuck all about, you're an absolute... That's the rant over. Should we move on to this one? I enjoyed that. I can see why Henning does a rant. I'm venting it out. It's love. I feel amazing. Now, let's have a little look at this thing, because I'm sure it's absolute shit. Everything made in China shit. No, it's not, mate. Now, we'll do some very quick checks, all right? It's not really a how-to today. We're on a voyage of discovery. Watch last week's video if you want to know how to do some stuff. Sorry, spunk. Last week's video was particularly damning. Right, it's fender scale length. Whoo! We've got a mega bent neck. The mega bender. That's what. Should we put that on the headstock? I was going to call it the offender rather than a fender. That's probably what I'll laser that on. Let's get some tools out. I'll show you my little my first ever laser cutter. It's downstairs. It's piss poor, but it's great for doing engraving on headstocks. I've used it so many times. Now, whoever did this guitar, I can see they've tried refinishing the headstock. I'll bring you up here, Dave. Come and have a fucking bird's eye, mate. Come and have a little look. They've tried refinishing the headstock, and it's pretty naff. They've sprayed it with something to try and cover over the stickers. It's pretty shit, that is. So we'll pick that off, sand it a bit better, give it a laser engraving, and then just flash a bit of finish over it. The rest of the neck is the same matte that it came in. So I think that's what we'll probably just try and copy. I might use a bit of Renaissance wax if I'm feeling sexy at the end of the day. Look at this. I've put my cheeky rocker on the wall. I've hung it there, but I've used a screw that's too big for the hole. Not a situation I normally find myself in. Well, someone's done some fretwork to this because that's alarmingly good. It's pretty good. Massive sausages, sharp on the fret ends, so that's fine. I'll give that a bit of love. We've got some spoutage. I think there's a bit of fret rolling been going on. Someone's had a go at making this a decent player, so it doesn't need a lot to sort it out. We've got split head tuners. Give yourself a reward. That is mustard. Tuner of the gods, I will say. We've got double string trees, roller string trees. It's almost like someone watches my videos or someone else who knows what they're actually talking about. But we have got a very sharp nut. We've got fret ends which are pretty dire. They need a bit of love. But the frets of all are pretty level, not bad at all. I'll have a little quick look at the action. Make sure you tune up in between every stage. Say that every week. Say it in me fucking sleep. Right, I'm just going to briefly set this up. I won't film it. I'll just briefly set it up and we'll just have a little look at the parameters. What's good, what's bad, what needs sorting, because it's fucked. All right, I'll see you in 2 seconds. A few moments later. What do you think of that? Done my own meme, didn't I? I got sick of that SpongeBob wank. Now, what I've found is these frets, I'm bringing you in on car sit cam. These frets are absolutely enormous. And you can see all this remnants of shit. And that is because someone's used some sort of moist polishing technique. Bit of auto sol, whatever. I used to do that. It's a nightmare cleaning it all up. It's another reason why I use the fertilizer system. Shameless plug. And the nut is cut monumentally low. It's 0.15 mil. That's only 3 queefs. So we need a new nut. I'm going to take this apart. We'll have a little look at the body. Apart from that, it's fucking simple sailing. The frets are, I don't know who did the fret job or whatever. It's so weird seeing such a massive fret on a telly. That is a sausage beyond sausages. Huge. So I like that. It's a bit unusual. It's a 9.5 radius with a sausage. Fucked up combination. But why is it fucked up? It's not that crazy, is it? We'll soon find out, won't we? So yeah, we'll take this apart with a super whizzy, get the strings off, cut them under tension because Facebook says you shouldn't, and Facebook can fucking sniff that knuckle. And we'll see how we get on, shall we? So there you go. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's got a weird shim in the neck. That's weird. It's an XGP body. Never heard of that. Don't know who it is, but it's very nice, very well made, nice weight, bit like me. And let's have a quick look inside. I'm not so interested in the body. I don't know what they've put in. This electronic and hardware makeup is all staying on here. Oh, it's all shielded out. Nice. Look at this. Well, I say nice. It's got shielding. There you go. Someone's copper lined it. Someone's been watching the old YouTube. We've got some big pots. Oh, we've got push pulls. So we've got push pulls. We can split all these humbuckers. The brand of that humbucker, don't know what brand that is, but it's got a quick plug system on it. Never seen that before. CTS pots, a type of switch that I'm unfamiliar with.
What is this, amateur hour?
Oh, you've never seen that switch before? You must be a right prick. Yes, mate, absolutely. Bridge is grounded, all in an unusual way. I normally drill through, but nothing wrong with that at all. Again, completely unbranded pickup. Don't know about that. Weird. Never seen that before. It's all connected up with jacks and that. If this is you, comment below. Where'd you come up with that little cheeky system? Never seen it before in me life. But it's all like 3.5mm. Yeah, lovely. If it works, it works. I'll keep talking in my own head in the cathologist accent. Gonna put that pick guard back on there. God damn it. Can't help it. I just can't help it. So I'm going to give it a quick finger blast and we should be well away. There you go. This one's got some signs of life under all that crud, but that's cool. Cool body. Not a bad job at all. No complaints at all. Lovely. I wish they were all like that. Now, let's move on to the neck. So basically, the plan of attack is pop this nut out because it's plastic and it's pretty shit anyway. Oh, there you go. Oh, and it's been shimmed already. So I imagine this is a replacement nut and it's just not deep enough. So we need a bigger bone nut. We need a big bone one. Let's get a Geiger one out. Now, the advantage of a Geiger bone nut is they tend to come oversized. So if you have this issue, we'll have a little look. I'll show you how to set that up in a minute when we do it. But let's just get the headstock stripped off. Right, so I'm going to try and pick off these stickers as best I can without fucking too much up. Wow, there was about 1 micron of finish over those stickers, so it don't really matter. When you get these necks, I'm assuming this is an AliExpress neck. I've seen them before. I think it is. The carves are all the same. It feels lovely. It's fine. It's quite matte anyway. I'm going to matte the whole thing so it all matches. Sort these fret ends out next, and then we'll go down. And what I'll probably do is Renaissance wax, which I've got here somewhere. I've literally had a pot out this morning. But here's a new pot, Renaissance wax. We'll just use that. This is just amazing. Such a simple little finish. So we'll do that at the end. It saves having to spray things and all the rest of it. There's so much sanding sealer on this maple. It's slicker than even your shaft after a bag of Watsits, Trevor, you fat fuck. So the fret ends are gopping. Absolutely shit. So we'll go a bit of 240 first. We'll just take off this nasty glossy finish that's on here anyway. Even that straight away is better. I'm going to favour the little crimson fret end dressing file for most of the work because we can just really get there. Yeah, see, that one is hanging right over. That is a shitter. I think what we'll do is we'll re-angle these. I've got a new little gadget. Have a look at this. This is from Fretilizer. It's their little angled bevel file. You can swap the bevel over to change the angles if you so wish. Comes with a couple little grub screws. That's a 30-degree angle, and we'll just make sure you can use that. And we'll just take a better bevel out of these. And you just go until you start taking a little bit of maple. It's simple, easy little thing to do. Once I've done that, believe it or not, I'm going to just go up with a bit of 120 because that file is quite harsh. More on the angle on the fret end. Then we'll go to 240. That's a million times better already. And then we'll just individually finger your frets. You'll love that. Just, are they sharp? Have a little feel. That one is. We'll just go round one at a time. Proper Sunday afternoon job, innit? Let her go to Dunelm Mill on her own. There's nothing for a man in that shop. If you ever get dragged round Dunelm Mill, just have a look around at all the men that have been lobotomised, being led around by their noses by the wives because they want to look at the soft furnishings. It'll drain you. Don't go in there, boys. Stay in the car. Read the paper. Should be wanting you to go B&M next. Get a grip. Well, I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to do these. I'm going to sand this whole board, try and get everything cleaned up. Then I'm going to fertilise it, polish it, and then I'll see you downstairs. We'll do a bit of laser engraving because we don't do that every week, do we? I'll show you how to just put a fender on your headstock. It's out of a sexy. So it's time for the classic voiceover part of the video where I try to act all enthusiastic, but the wife's just put EastEnders on and I've caught it in the corner of my eye, and life's about to get pretty dark. So this is the Niji software. I've written a fender, I've put it on there, I'm telling it how big I want it, I'm checking that it fits on the headstock, I'm clicking go. You don't get 200 quid for clicking that go, and there you go, it's burning it gets hot, uses light. I don't know how it works. Right, so as always, I got a little bit carried away and I've just got this thing done. I've Renaissance waxed it up. Let me just unplug a few things. It's now called the Offender, not the Fender. I'm a little bit chuffed with that name. I think it's fucking funny. If you don't think it's funny, I don't really care. But that's just how it works, isn't it? Welcome to the internet, dickheads. Everything's cleaned up nicely. It's got massive frets. It's so un-Telecaster. It's a weird one. I don't know what it sounds like. Let's take it down and have a little look. I'll have a look, have a listen, and I'll have a tidy up, and we'll come up and we'll discuss what I've learned and what I haven't learned, because normally that's the second part's way bigger, isn't it? Cheers. Right, so discussions. That was a very short demo, wasn't it? I've had a busy day today. Absolutely mega busy. This thing here fills me with delight. It's live down in eBay, in the cellar. It's on eBay now for 250 quid. I don't think, well, it's absolutely worth that. It's an Offender from Milo Studios. I don't put my name on it, I didn't make it. The neck is super sleek with the Renaissance wax. The body's lovely, it's in great condition. I like the sounds of the pickups. Didn't fuck around much really with the push-pull and all that sort of stuff. The frets are lovely, super modern sausages, no problem at all. I changed the string trees to something that was a little bit sexier. I don't know what brand these split head tuners are. I do know that the Gotos don't actually say Goto on, because I just put some on a guitar the other day. Really, it's a killer Telecaster. So let's just discuss it, shall we? Shall we have a serious discussion, or shall we just talk shit for 1 minute while I try and fill space in a video? Always stay to the end of my videos, by the way. There's a funny clip at the end, just in case you didn't know that. Should Partscasters be any good? No, they've got no right to be, have they? They're just jumbled together from shit you've got at home, but actually there's no reason it can't have a secret sauce on it. Shall we weigh it? Everyone likes to know how fat it is. How fat's your Telecaster? Not as fat as your missus, Trevor. 8.2 lubs. Lovely. That is an amount of kilograms. I'm not doing metricities today. You can have it in American weights. 8.2 lubs. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Super satin. Nothing wrong with an AliExpress neck. I'll stick up for them forever. So, oh, it's Chinese maple. It's grown in the wrong direction. Oh, they all come from the same factory. We don't have spouts some utter wank, don't we? I'd love to go to China. I'd love to see where a lot of this is made. I doubt they'd fucking let me in. Hello, can I have a ticket to Chinopia, please? I had a lot of fun doing that, in and out, doing other stuff today. I hope you didn't mind me just indulging myself. Go and grab yourself a bargain. It's a no-namer, it's an Offender. It's absolutely well worth it. Partscasters are just loads of fun. And I know nothing about this. There's no brand names. There's nothing on it at all. But I guarantee if you buy this, it'll play better than most of the shit you've got at home. Guarantee it. Loved it. Brought out my soul playing. Don't know if you noticed. Special wave, you fuckers. Love you. Oh, and before I go, that is the star of the show today. Fertilizer's little angle doodah. Loved it. Much easier to use. You can follow the link below for Fertilizer. You have to click on it and follow that link, and then it'll apply your... Do you know how the internet works, Trevor?
A friend of mine got gonorrhea, and he's dead now. Not from the gonorrhea, old age. He told me this story. He was in his 80s. I was in my 20s. I was asking him what was it like when he was in his 20s. I didn't know if it was a fashion or we'd become more conservative in our thoughts and our attitude towards sex, those sort of things. So I asked him what was his life in his 20s. Did he have the same anxieties as I had in my 20s? He told me this story about getting gonorrhea from a girl. The doctor had to get a big injection, and the doctor said to him, "You're going to have to tell the girl that she's got it. Girls often have it but don't know, they have no symptoms. You're going to have to tell her that she's got it." He was mortified about the whole thing. Had to phone her up, say, "Want to come around and see you again?" She took it the wrong way. He had a few drinks for a bit of Dutch courage. Knocked on the door, she came out in a lovely little short dress. He got it again. Men are dogs. I rest my case, Your Honor.